Hi everybody. So what we have today is the Bajoran Tricorder master. This is the second master that there is for this tricorder. The original tricorder master was sculpted in Bajoran wood, which we were molding it the first time, basically shattered because of the way the wood grain was on all the different parts. So we made a secondary master, and this is that master. I still have the wooden master, but I have to find it still. I'll do up a follow-up one with the original first master. This was originally sculpted by Bear Burge, hence the reason here has a bear claw for Bear Burge. So this was one of those projects that we basically once again had like 4 days to do, but you know, since that was typical, we were kind of used to it and it was kind of the norm, so it wasn't that big of a deal to do it. But the amount of time that it takes for us to build things like this, so this particular master, like I said, is the second edition master because the original broke. It was made in about 4 days, meaning the original master, not this one. This is the original handle piece that would go here on this unit. This is actually the original Bajoran one, with wrapped in styrene to make these stripes. The original button, which went right there. The original button for this was actually something that we found in a surplus catalog, and I bought something like 300 or 400 of these that we later on used for other buttons on other projects. But basically what this was a aluminum case that held a coin cell battery for shipping purposes, for some specific shipping purposes, which we have no idea why, but we bought a bunch of them and used them all over the place. So that was originally aluminum. We don't have any more of those that I know of, and if I have one. So this had a 1 of 5 LED counter in it for these 5 LEDs here, and then we had 5 LEDs here. This was a cut down bar graph is what we used here, stuck in from behind. This is a hollow one, but right now it is screwed shut and it is filled with clay still from the last time we made molds to make stunt copies of it. As you can see, we have 6 screws here. Originally, this plate here was split along this line, and we were going to use that to screw this part down permanently and have that part be the access point for all the batteries. In the end, we ended up using a 9-volt battery in this, which is, you know, there's plenty of room here, and all the LEDs were up in the front section. Now this also had a light up screen, and at that, back then, still at this point, there were no white LEDs that were in any price range anybody could ever afford. Over here in this bag, which you can't see, I also still have the vacuform tool for making the reflector that would go inside, that had one very bright incandescent, like almost a grain of wheat bulb, but it was actually bigger than that. And it really didn't have to light up that much in there. There was a graphic that was made for it. I think I still have that. There's actually some silicone still stuck in that little slot. I think I still have that. When you held this tricorder with this in place, now this was actually the push button to turn on and off the tricorder. So you would click it down and it would turn all the lights on and it would start scanning, and it would also turn on the front scanner. This was painted black. I believe that's black. And then there was a combination of the Bajoran colors, which are kind of like a coppery orange colors over the piece, with some gold highlights, some metallic, like dark pewter piece. You know, I don't remember it all right now. I've written down in notes, but this was a great piece. And once again, I think but I'm not positive. This may have been a Jim Martin drawing, but I'm not sure at the moment. Some of the drawings of some of these pieces that I've shown you already in these videos, this is one of the designs I actually like from the show as far as alien tricorders, because it's not too bulky. It actually has a bigger screen than a lot of them. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you would like to comment or ask a question, please put it in the comments below. Please subscribe and like, and thank you for watching.